In this video, we are going to learn to write a macro which will cut this data from sheet 2 and paste this data to sheet 3 from blank row onwards. And for that we already have written this particular macro. So press F5 and just see that whether it will work properly or not. Click OK. Just see that the data which was earlier on sheet 2 has been cut from there and pasted in sheet 3. So this is the program that we are going to learn here. So first of all, select it and delete this, and here also select this particular data, cut it and go to sheet 2 and paste it back to sheet 2 and click in Visual Basic Editor and let me write sub first. What we want to transfer this data to sheet 3. On sheet 3 we have to first identify where we have the blank row. So here we have to write a coding that sheet 3 dot select. First we are selecting the sheet, and after selecting the sheet I am writing range A8 dot select, and now we have to test whether this cell is blank or not, and if it is not blank then we have to offset one row below it and keep on offsetting till the blank row is not found. So for that we have to use do while or do until command. So here we have to try, let's say do while active cell dot value is not equal to blank. If it is not blank, then what we want to offset one row below it. For that we have to type active cell dot offset. What it should offset? One row 0 column dot select, and we have to put it in loop. We have already discussed about do while and loop command, so let's proceed ahead. After it has found the blank row, let me type a message box here. The message box will display blank row is found. That's very simple. Now after blank row is found, what we want to come back to sheet 2 dot select. After coming back to sheet 2, we want to select this entire data. So first of all we want the macro to go to A8. For that we have to write range A8 dot select. After selecting A8, what we want to apply a shortcut, that is Control Shift down arrow key and Control Shift right arrow key. Cut it. After cutting the data, we want to go to sheet 3 and paste it in the blank row. But let's suppose we do not remember the particular coding for this task. So what we can do recording, and whatever code we will get from recording, we will use that code into our program. So go to developer and click on this button recording. Now click OK. Click on A8, Control Shift down arrow key, Control Shift right arrow key, Control X to cut it. Come to sheet 3 and without clicking anywhere in worksheet, simply press Ctrl V to paste. Now you can click anywhere in this worksheet and simply stop the recording. Now click on module 3, and here we have that particular program that we have got recorded. Close the Project Explorer. Just understand what this program is. This particular line of code means Control Shift down arrow key. This line of code is Control Shift right arrow key. This is just to cut the selected data. This to go to sheet 3. This particular is to paste the data that you have cut. Now simply select this data, Control X to cut it, Project Explorer, module 2, and here you need to paste it. We are getting range A8 two times, so simply delete this. Close Project Explorer. Let me cut this data and put it back to sheet 2 like this. Now if you run this program, just see what will happen. So press F8. Okay, and here we have the data in front of you. If you go to sheet 2, there is no data because the data which you had here is now put in sheet 3. So let me go back to sheet 2 and type some data here. Let's say Ashok, age is 35, city is, let's say, Delhi. Let's say this is the same data that we have here again. Now click inside the program and press F5. Okay, just see that the data which was there in sheet 2 is now found in sheet 3 at the bottom like this.